You mean to tell me in the middle of Yandy Smith-Harris, pouring her soul out on Instagram Live, literally trembling with heartbreak? Mascara running voice cracking like a 90s R&B sample, Mendeecees had the audacity to storm off midstream. Oh no. Baby, this ain't just drama. This is reality TV jumping the fence and running wild through your For You page, and it gets worse because it wasn't just about cheating, it was about betrayal with a capital B, and no, not the poetic kind we're talking. About Erica Mena, a woman who was smiling in Yandy's face one week and allegedly sleeping with her man the next. The internet is literally in flames right now, and trust me, this ain't no PR stunt. This is raw, unscripted carnage. Who leaked the footage? Why did Mendeecees slam the door and disappear? And how did Erica go from reality star to public enemy? Number 1, overnight. Buckle up, because what you're about to hear will make you question every loyalty, every friendship, and every man who swears he's different. Let's get into it. This is Slept With My Man Men's Walks Out Midlife and Baby. It's a tea scalding, so let's rewind, shall we? Picture it a regular Wednesday night Instagram Live running smooth. A few thousand people tuned in just to Harry on Dandy. Smith drop her usual inspirational gems. You know, keep it classy, protect your peace, all that hot yoga, eucalyptus-scented energy. She's always pushing, but nobody was ready for what went down next because out of absolutely nowhere, boom, Yandy's voice. Shakes her eyes gloss over, and she hits us with a line that sent the entire internet into cardiac. Arrest a woman I called my sister, slept with my husband, girl. What? Before anyone could even blink. Mendeecees was seen in the background pacing, and not regular pacing. Somebody done got caught in 4K pacing. He looked like a man who just realized the Wi-Fi was working way too well. Then came the real gag. He muttered under his breath, "You wasn't supposed to say that on live," and poof, he was gone, walked straight out the frame, grabbed his keys, and slammed the front door like this was on audition for PowerBook. Fool. The chat exploded, the screen froze, and social media, oh baby, social media went full nuclear men. DC's trifling Erica did what? Protect Yandy. These hashtags were trending before Yandy could even wipe her tears, but who exactly is the alleged sister that betrayed Yandy so foully? None other than Erica Mena. Yes, that Erica, the same one who's been bouncing between chaos and contour since Love and Hip Hop first aired, the same Erica who once threatened to throw hands at a baby shower, the same Erica who swore she was on a healing journey just last month. So how did we get here? Let's dig in. This messy triangle started months ago, quietly, subtly, sneakily. There were whispers online, little innocent videos of men's and PSs. Erica getting a bit too cozy at off-camera events, a hand on the lower back here. A playful laugher, you know? The vibe, that fake friendly energy. That makes real women squint at first. People brushed it off their family, friends. It's just TV. But baby, the body language it was bodying. Then came the party, Yandy's 40th birthday. Bash, star straws, off drinks flowing. Erica showed up in a dress that screamed, "This ain't just for the gram." And let's just say multiple sources, aka Yandy's real friends who don't play that sneaky sisterhood game, started talking. One alleged witness, who we'll call Tanisha from the Bronx to protect her fake identity, claimed she saw Mendeecees and Erica sneak off into the guest house together. That's right, no cameras, no producers, no witnesses, but the Lord himself. And what happened in that guest house? Well, we don't need night vision. Togus. By the time the party was over, Yandy was left cleaning up wine glasses while Mendeecees and Erica were nowhere to be found. Red flag? Nah, that was a crimson banner still. Yandy stayed silent, loyal, composed until the night she went live, and let's be real here. The timing strategic, just 2 weeks before a rumored Love and Hip Hop reunion taping, and suddenly this bombshell drops. Coincidence? Chilly. Please, now let's get to the meat of this drama pie. The betrayal. Yandy and Erica had what you might call a makeup to breakup friendship. 1 minute they're doing spa days, the next they're throwing shade on Twitter like high school mean. Girls with professional glam teams, but somewhere in between the fake apologies and passive-aggressive captions. Erica got real comfortable with Mendeecees and not familifriend comfortable. We're talking private DMs, deleted texts. Midnight FaceTime's kind of comfortable. One anonymous tipster, will call her Lacos, sent in a full DM thread between Erica and Mendeecees. Allegedly, they'd been chatting for months. We're talking flirty emojis, sneaky hotel meets in Atlanta, even a weird exchange where men's called Erica Baba Face and said, "Yandy, don't get him like she does." Excuse me, sir, are you applying for unemployment and divorce at the same time? But wait, it gets juicier because just days before Yandy went live, she allegedly found a burner phone in Mendeecees' gym bag. Now, most folks keep protein powder and maybe an old Planet Fitness card in there, but not this man. This man was carrying around a literal relations graveyard, photos, videos, voice notes. One voice note allegedly had Erica whispering, "She doesn't know how to love you right, baby, but I do." Woo! Imagine hearing your husband's side chick trying to speak on your marriage like she's Oprah. The disrespect is elite. And while Yandy sat in front of her ring light trying to hold back tears, the comments section was doing the absolute most. Mendeecees ain't never been loyal. She should have known, not Erica. Again, that woman is allergic to boundaries. This better be a storyline, or I'm throwing my TV away. Spoiler alert, it's not a storyline. This is real-life ratchetry in 4000 HD with surround sound, and the biggest slap in the face. Erica still hasn't denied it. No statement, no denial, no nothing, just a bunch of cryptic IG stories like "People hate when you mind the business that pays. You grown women do grown things." And the real kicker: sometimes what's broken should stay broken, girl. If Smug was a skincare brand, you'd be the global ambassador. As the live ended and the internet kept spiraling, then Mendeecees was still. Okay? A word on the street is he left the house and hasn't been back, since sources say he's hiding out at Hiskason's Airbnb in Jersey City, trying to figure out how to explain why his marriage is trending for all the wrong reasons. Meanwhile, Yandy's team has gone full Olivia Pope, lawyers, PR reps, image control, the whole nine. But can they fix a broken marriage with millions of eyes watching? And more importantly, was this the first time, or just the first time he got caught? Because some folks are digging through old receipts, and it looks like Erica might not be the only one. But before we dive into that whole tangled mess of rumors, burner phones, and messy dims, so now the streets are whispering, and guess what? The whispers just turned into screams. Because the tick kettle ain't just whistling, it's full-in, exploding the day after Yandy's live meltdown. The internet detectives went into overdrive. Screenshot threads, TikTok breakdowns, zodiac chart theories. It was like CSIVH1 edition. But here's where it gets nasty. Remember that burner phone Yandy allegedly found in Mendeecees' gym bag? Oh, that wasn't just a side piece secret stash. That phone unlocked an entire vault of betrayal. Not one, not two, but three different women reportedly messaging that man behind Yandy's back. And yes, Erica Mena was just the loudstone. One of the mystery women, who we'll refer to as Shaw L from Miami, dropped a DM to a blog that shook the timeline. In her words, "Men's flew me out in February. He said he and Yandy were just business partners. He told me they were separated for TV purposes." Girl, what business partners? Since when does filming Love and Hip Hop require bedroom collaborations and spa weekends in Tulum? Oh, but Shay was in Doan. She included receipts, boarding passes, hotel rooms, selfies, and even a voice memo of men's allegedly saying, "I just need someone who don't nag me about my past, sir. You are the past." And just when we thought the lies couldn't pile any higher, boom. The Erica receipts drop. An anonymous source who claims to be a disgruntled Love and Hip Hop production assistant leaked an alleged text thread bet ween Erica and Mendeecees, and let me tell you, it was diabolical. One of the messages read, "She don't know how to handle a real man. That's why you come to me. She too busy playing wife to Instagram." And in response, Erica allegedly said You already know I got you, always had you. If she can't keep you, that's not my fault. Oh my God, this ain't just cheating, this is betrayal on Broadway levels, and the fans, they went full courtroom in the comments, not her bragging about being a side chick like it's a career move. Yandy gave that man everything: loyalty, freedom, a brand, and this is how he repays her. Mona better be filming this because we need a full docuseries. And then right when things started hitting peak chaos, here come the celebrities. Let's start with the most unexpected voice in the room, Camila. Yes, Jules Santana's on and off again reality, quitting a woman who knows a thing or two about betrayal herself. She posted a shady IG story that read, "Some people too loyal to snakes. I tried to warn her, God, don't play." And the internet instantly decoded it as a direct shot at Yandy. Why? Because Camila and Erica were tight back in the day before the entire cast turned into one big loyalty maze. Next up, Remy Ma dropped a cryptic quote tweet: "A woman can only hold a man down for so long before she realizes she's the one sinking the bar." Hit like a freestyle, but the most explosive reaction. Tahiri, she straight up went live and said, "Y'all act like this is shocking. That man been foul ask around this just the first time the cameras caught it." Then she laughed and said, "Erica's messy, but she don't move without being invited." Pause, run that back. Invited. So now fans are asking, did Mendeecees actually initiate the Erica situation? Was this all premeditated? One TikTok creator with 600K followers broke down Mendeecees' manipulation cycle, comparing his pattern with previous partners. They claim that he has a charm phase followed by gaslight mode and then reputation rescue, where he plays victim just in time for the next season's reunion special. And honestly, that sounds way too accurate. Let's not forget, Mendeecees only got out of prison a few years ago. Yandy held that man down like a soldier. Prison visits media cleanup, rebuilding his entire image, even reintroducing him to the TV world like he ain't just finished doing years behind bars. And this is how he repays her, pays her. It's giving ungrateful, it's giving manipulator, it's giving return to sender. Meanwhile, Erica has been walking around like she just won The Bachelor, posing in athleisure like she's innocent, posting gym selfies with captions like, "Peace looks good on me. Stay mad, ma'am. We're staying in disbelief." One of her most outrageous posts was a carousel of old photos with Mendeecees at public events, clearly meant to hint that they've been close for a long time, but the caption, "We've been real." That's what makes CL uncomfortable. It's the audacity. For me, and while this storm is brewing on the internet, guess who's allegedly trying to spin it into content? You guessed it, Mona Scott. Young word is she's already prepping a special love and hip-hop loyalty or lies producers have reportedly reached out to Camila, Tahiri, Chrissy Lampkin, and even Mama D, to appear in reaction panels where they'll break down who's right, who's leading, and who needs to be left in 2024. And you already know Mona's going to flip this mess into a ratings goldmine. But while Mona counts her coins, Yandy's over here picking up the shattered pieces of a broken home. Sources close to her say she's been devastated, but focused, allegedly talking to divorce lawyers and preparing for the worst. And Mendeecees still off the grid. No apology, no press release, no damage control. His team MAAs only said one thing: "We're asking for privacy at this time." Boy, please, you gave up privacy when you let Erica slide into your loyalty lane like it was the BET Awards after party. And the fans haven't forgotten. One tweet that went viral said, "Remember when Mendeecees told Yandy on national TV that he wasn't sure if he would have held her down the way she did for him? That man being telling her who he was." Chills. And let's talk about the kids, because Yandy and Mendeecees didn't just build a brand together. They built a family, a blended one. And now the stability of that entire household is crumbling in real time, sources say. Yandy's oldest son is aware of what's going on, and she's been working overtime to protect the younger children from the online chaos. But how do you shield your kids when the whole world is watching your marriage collapse in Ultra HD? And the worst part, some insiders are claiming this might not even be the biggest bombshell Yet word on the curb is there's an anonymous source, a woman who's ready to come forward with video evidence. Supposedly she's lawyered up and preparing to expose Mendeecees and Erica in a way that could make this live meltdown look like Sesame Street. They're calling her the receipts queen. She's reportedly got screen recordings, hotel footage, even voice notes from a recent trip to Miami that prove this scandal is deeper than anyone expected. And guess what? She's planning to go public within the next 48 hours. So if you thought the scandal hit its peak with Yandy's tearful live men storming out and Erica playing smug queen of side chicks, oh baby, you ain't seen nothing yet, because what's coming next? It's about to change the entire game. The explosive new woman, the final exposure, and the jaw-dropping consequences that just hit Mendeecees, Erica, and VH1. Like a wrecking ball, right where we left off, the scandal keeps evolving like a wildfire. It's spreading fast and burning everything in its path, and trust me, the fallout is even messier than anyone imagined after the shocking leaks and receipts dropped by the so-called receipts queen. Things went from dramatic to explosive. Overnight, it all started when she dropped that blurry hotel room video. Remember the one showing Mendeecees and Erica in a heated tense confrontation that screams more than just business as usual? That video alone sent fans into a frenzy, dissecting every frame, every word, looking for clues. But what really pushed this scandal into another league were the text messages, voice notes, and private call logs that came flooding in, all leaked anonymously. Of course, these weren't just your average miss you text. No, these were detailed conversations where Mendeecees was making promises to Erica, not about business deals or collaboration, but about secrecy, about hiding their relationship from Yandy. And the public one particular Regency voice note, leaked by the insider, had Mendeecees saying, "Yandy's too caught up in the past. I'm trying to move forward. Just trust me. This is going to stay between us." Meanwhile, screenshots of hotel receipts from luxury locations like Miami and the Hamptons surfaced. Weekend trips where Mendeecees was supposedly on business, but now look more like private rendezvous. Fans couldn't believe the audacity, and social media erupted. Twitter hashtags like "Par Mendeecees is exposed" and "Yandy deserves better" began trending nationally. Within hours, memes and gifs flooded timelines with people calling out Mendeecees for his double life. One viral tweet read, "He's managing side chicks in a TV career. This man needs a reality check, or maybe just a reality show without cameras." Meanwhile, Yandy's social media went dark. Several days, not a single post, which only added fuel to the speculation fire. Her silence was deafening. But sources close to Yandy revealed she wasn't just silent, she was strategizing her next move. Several insiders claimed Yandy was working with top-tier legal teams to prepare for a potential divorce. Sources say the grounds would be infidelity and emotional abuse, with a focus on securing full custody of their children. Thescoud turned the whole scandal from a messy reality TV saga into a high-stakes legal battle, one that could get very public very fast. What makes this even more intense is the potential impact on their shared business ventures. Yandy and Mendeecees had co-founded multiple successful projects, a clothing line, endorsements, and lucrative TV deals. Now, with this scandal exploding, investors and partners are reportedly reconsidering their affiliations. One anonymous insider told us brands are nervous. They don't want to be associated with someone embroiled in cheating scandals and possible legal issues. It's bad for business. We're talking about millions of dollars hanging in the balance and a lot of people potentially losing big. And just when you think the drama couldn't get worse, Didrika's camp released a statement trying to downplay everything, claiming her relationship with Mendeecees was purely professional and that any rumors were gross misunderstandings. But fans weren't buying it, especially not after the evidence stacked up: hotel bills, texts, and those leaked voice notes. Team Erica tried to defend her, but the internet was ruthless. One popular influencer commented, "Professional spending thousands on private trips with a married man isn't professional, it's a mess." In response, Yandy supporters rallied behind her, flooding comment sections with words of encouragement. Yandy is a queen who deserves so much better. She's handling this with grace, unlike some People celebrities jumped into names like Remy Ma and Camilla, publicly showed support for Yandy, praising her strength and resilience. But let's not forget Mendeecees himself, or rather his silence since the scandal broke. Mendeecees has been radio silent, refusing to address the allegations publicly. According to insiders, he's been in damage control mode behind the scenes, meeting with producers, legal counsel, and PR teams trying to figure out how to save his image there. Rumors he might skip the upcoming Love and Hip Hop reunion special, a major red flag given how central he was to the show's storyline. Industry sources suggest this could signal a breakdown or at least a strategic retreat until the storm settles. Adding another layer to this candle, whispers of financial troubles surrounding Mendeecees began circulating. According to an anonymous source, there's an ongoing investigation into alleged financial fraud connected to one of his business ventures. Details are vague, but if true, it means Mendeecees is juggling multiple crises: personal, professional, and legal. So with all this chaos swirling, what does the future hold inside the Love and Hip Hop family? Tensions are at an all-time high. Cast members are reportedly taking sides, with some distancing themselves to avoid getting caught in the crossfire, while others are gearing up for what insiders are calling a reality TV civil war. This scandal is set to dominate reunion episodes with explosive confrontations, tears, and shocking revelations. Producers are rumored to be lining up spin-offs focused solely on the fallout, with promises of behind-the-scenes footage and exclusive interviews. But beyond the entertainment factor, this story exposes something deeper: the very real pain and betrayal that often lurks behind the glitz and glamour of reality TV. Yandy, Mendeecees, Erica, all caught in a tangled web of love, lies, loyalty, and heartbreak. And while millions watch for the drama, the truth is this real. Livisar being shaken. Now it's your turn. What do you think about this mess? Should Yandy forgive Mendeecees and fight for their family, or is this betrayal too deep to fix? Is Erica really just a manipulative side chick, or is she being played by the entire industry? And what about the network? Mona Scott, Young, and VH1. Are they exploiting this for ratings, or simply telling the story that fans deserve? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want the realest takes, the juiciest opinions, no holding back. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Love and Hip Hop scandal, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, because there's more breaking tea coming your way that you won't want to miss. Remember, this story is far from over, and trust me, the next chapter will shock you even more. Stay tuned, stay woke, and as always, I'm here to spill the tea.